Okay, guys, I have the most random Temu and AliExpress haul. I was on Temu and they have honestly so many things that I didn't think that they carried. Anyway, I have a whole bunch of nail stuff. I have my regular AliExpress order that I'm going to show you guys too. Let's just get into it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so happy to have you either way. So as I mentioned, we have a Temu and an AliExpress haul. I don't order that much off of Temu and AliExpress, especially recently, but I've been seeing a lot of housewares that they sell on Amazon for literally 3 times the price. And I thought, let me just try them out with Temu. Temu's been really good to me if something comes and it's really poor quality or whatever. They're usually pretty quick to give me a refund. So anyways, let's just get into the Temu stuff first. Like I said, we have some nail stuff, we have some gifts here, whatever, but I thought you guys might want to see it all. Okay, so the first thing that I got, this is a little bit random, but these are, what would you even call these? Basically, they're 4 napkins. So if you use regular cloth or linen napkins, then this hook here, not hook, this circle goes into the napkin and then you display it on a table. So my sister likes using regular napkins. I don't know if they're linen or cotton or whatever, but I thought she might really enjoy these. And then the next thing that I got was this little mini garbage can here. I thought that this would be perfect to have on my nail desk. So you just press it, see, press it. It's big enough that it can fit enough stuff, but really what I want it for is my lint-free wipes when they're wet or dirty or whatever. I want to be able to throw them in here, and if I just keep this on my desk, it'll make things much easier. So that was the purpose of that. The next thing that I got was a gigantic scrunchie. Look at this. Look how big this scrunchie is. It's nice and elastic. So I thought this would be really great for my hair because I have so much curls here. And then the next thing that I got, this one here, I was honestly not really impressed with. I have these here, which by the way, I gotta fill this one up, but this one is just plastic and this is my gel cleanser in here. I wanted to get glass ones because I thought, I don't know, might be a little bit better. But this part here, so this holds 180 mils, which is good, but this, it just feels so you see, it doesn't really, I don't know. Not really a big fan of this one. I'll link everything down below, but I wouldn't recommend this one. I really don't like the quality. And then the next thing that I got, I thought that this was for your hair, but I thought that this would be really cute to put on a blazer or an apron or whatever. But it's just a bow brooch. So that's what that looks like. You see it has all those beautiful crystals in there. Really beautiful design. And then yeah, the back, it just has the little thing there, so you can just kind of pin it to whatever. So like I said, I didn't buy that for that, so it is what it is. The next thing that I got is for nails, and I think I have more of these in the other bag also. I don't know why I keep doing this. I have way too many dried flowers, but I don't know, maybe I don't have this color. I don't know, that's probably a lie. But anyway, so we got this purple one here, so that's really awesome. And then, I don't even think I opened this up. What the heck is this? Oh, right. Okay. So, oh no, this isn't what I thought it was, but I do remember ordering this. So this is a little, what do they call it? Like a sunset lamp. So basically it has this thing here, this RGB sort of remote where you can choose what it is, and it kind of projects onto the wall. So I thought, I don't know, this might be nice for a vibe. I don't know, you know Temu, you just start clicking. Anyway, the next thing that I got this for my sister. Her birthday is coming up and she loves all things that are scalloped. So I saw this on Temu. I haven't opened it yet, so now's a good time to see if it's in good condition. But this is made of ceramic, I believe. Yeah, it already seems like it's pretty good quality. But this is a little, oh, is this crooked? Wait, what is this? Is this, hold on. Do you guys see that that's crooked? Or maybe it's just the, but this is basically a cake stand, which I thought this would be really cool for displaying displaying like treats when people come over, right? Or like when you're hosting and whatever. So I thought this would be really cute for desserts, or like if she wants to put this in her closet, or I don't know. See? Isn't that so cute? Like you can hear. It's not plastic, it's ceramic. So yeah, I think that this is really good quality. It's a really good size, but so I thought that she might really enjoy that. And then in this gigantic bag here, we have a lot more stuff. So the next thing that I got for her, I also have these for myself. They have a whole bunch of different colors, but I know that she likes this mustard yellow. So these are made out of silicone, and you would put them basically either on your table or, I don't know, on your countertop or whatever, and the silicone will absorb the heat. Usually when we're having a family gathering or whatever, we just use like kitchen towels or whatever, like the towels that you would dry your hands off with. But I got these and I thought that she might really enjoy them also. So those are for her. And then the next thing that I got, this one was free. It was one of those games that come up where if you spend a certain amount of money in like 5 minutes or something, it's like a really crazy and chaotic game. But if you buy a certain amount of things within a certain amount of time, they give you some free stuff. So this is what I had chosen for that. I don't need any more of these, but like every once in a while, they're good to have. So these are just plastic storage containers. I'm super weird. Ugh. That thing just hit me. You guys saw that, right? Okay. I'm super weird about these things. I really, really, really want them to be clear. I know that some have the like dots all on them, and I don't know why, but that really bothers me. Anyway, so it comes with this size here, and then it comes with 2 of this size, 2 of this size, and 2 of this size. I really enjoy using things like this in my desk drawer to like organize things. So anyways, glad that I got more of those. And then the next thing that I got, I'm not really super happy with this. I don't like the style or the design, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But it's basically a table runner. It just feels so cheap, this one. So it's like blue and white, so like that sort of deal. Like it's all right, but honestly, I really feel like I'm getting what I paid for with this one, and I don't really like it. Anyway, so that is that. I'll try to find another use for it. This, I actually don't remember what this is, but they packaged it really super well. Oh my gosh, don't stab yourself, Jess. Oh, what the heck is this? Another thing that I don't need, more storage stuff. Honestly, I'm just addicted to clear acrylic containers. If I see something that's clear and acrylic, I want it. Okay, so this is another one of those drawer systems. I must have got it for something. Oh, now I realize what this is. Oh, I thought this was something different. Okay, now I know what this is. Okay, this is one of those things, you see that you put stuff in and it has a lid. And it comes with these dividers here. What I thought this was something similar to, and I think I actually did get another one of these, but something similar to this. This is where I keep all of my swatch stones. I like that it keeps the dust out. So I thought that that's what that was, but I guess not. I'll find another use for that. Okay, and then the next thing that I got, I don't know, probably as a way to like fulfill the amount of money that I need to spend, was these napkins here. I thought these were super pretty. And then, what else do I have in here? Okay, so this here is a tablecloth, I believe. So it has a bunch of like rose gold pearls on it. You see? And it's like a nice clear through, see-through sort of thing, like a translucent thing. So I thought this would be really great for like nail photos. I have to get better at nail photos. I'm so bad at them. But I thought this would be really good for like a background. It's a nice neutral color. It's also rose gold instead of being like everything white all the time. So that was the purpose for that. And then, oh my gosh, there's still so much more stuff in here. Okay, this same sort of deal. It's a tablecloth, but this one actually is white. But it's a beautiful light lace. So I thought this would be really good for the background of videos or whatever. Like when I'm doing the swatching videos, I could have this so it's not just like stark white, but also be really good for nail photos. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was my idea with those two. We'll see how they go. And really more so, we'll see how I go because I don't really follow through with stuff like that. Okay, and then this here, why on God's green earth did I get this? I don't know. But this is another one of those projection lights. Is this exactly the same? Pretty much. Okay, so I guess I'll try these two out. So they're basically the same thing, these LED sunset lights. Okay, and then the next thing that I got is this big pack here of balloon dots. So the reason that I got this was because this was before I ended up getting the Blanc, I think. This caramel tip stand stuff. So I like using this on my tip stand since I got it. I really enjoyed it. But if you don't use that, then you can use these like blue dots for the tip stands. There's basically a whole bunch of them. They're just circular. You can use these for like your swatch cards also. So I thought this was a really good deal for those. And then the next thing that I got, okay, don't know why I got this. I probably have a million of these, but this is one of those things that you can never have too much of. So it's just a grid of some different variations of gold and bronze, little flakes there. And then you have like the strings over there, if you can see that. So I thought, I don't know, add it to the collection. Okay, and then there's still so much more stuff in here. Okay, so this here I got, this is a phone stand that's supposed to suction to things. Oh my gosh. I thought this would be good. This is one of those things that I saw on Amazon. This is really the thing that prompted me to make the whole order. So basically, you can suction this to anything that's a smooth surface, so like glass or whatever, and then it'll stay stuck until you like unscrew it. So I thought that was pretty okay. I don't know. We'll try it out and we'll see how it ends up going. But I did almost order one from Amazon before ordering that one. If this one sucks, I'll order the Amazon one and then I can let you guys know which one was better. Okay, and then the next thing that I got, this is just a small pack of airbrush stencils. I've been using the Diami padding gels, I think is what people are referring them to. They call them ombre gels. And I was using my my stencils, but I'm not really good at reusing these. So I thought I would pick up another one. I like that this has different sizes of hearts and stars so that you can have a variety. Okay, and the next thing that I got, this is one big silicone mat. I have my clear jelly stamper one, which is the one that has like all the swirls on it, but I thought it might be nice to have a backup also. So this one, I believe, was quite large. It was a pretty good price. So it's so super thin, and it's just a silicone pad. That's all it is. So it helps to protect your workspace if you're working with gel or acrylic or whatever. So I thought it'd be nice to have another one of just like plain white. And then the next thing that I got, I guess, is a pack of airbrush stencils. Oh yeah, okay. So you can see that these ones are butterflies. And then these ones are those 4-point stars. These ones are the same ones that I just showed you, but these are the kinds that I use the most. And then different variation of hearts. So I guess it was like a 4-pack. And then the next thing that I got one of these. I've been seeing these everywhere, but they are dotting tool. This is a dotting tool pen. So if you're my age, you probably had one of those pens growing up that had the blue, black, red, and I think green, where you like press down the different ones and it'll give you a different colored pen. But this one will give you different size dotting tools. So this one here is like 0.8 and then 1.5, whatever. But basically you just click it down, and then when you click the next one, it goes away. See? And then it has this little tool at the bottom or at the top I'm not sure what you would use this for. This is kind of like one of those for your phone or whatever, but I don't know, maybe you could use this for chrome. I don't know. Okay, wow, we still have a whole bunch of tiny stuff here. Okay, so the next thing that I have is a grid of pearls. You know, it's actually really surprising. I did not own a grid of pearls before this day. Could you believe it? Me, of all people, not owning a grid of pearls. So these are, I think they're all just like circle. Oh no, okay, so one side is circle and the other side is flat back. So these are the type of pearls that you're definitely gonna wanna be top coating. Okay, is that it in here? Hold on, before I end up throwing this bag like a maniac. See, there's another thing in here. And then this is a double bag, so let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay, safe, safe. Okay, so the next thing that I got is the tiniest ever in existence gems. Why? I don't know. I don't know. And then a whole bunch more of like really, really super tiny. These must be like 3mm diamonds. So I don't know. They look pretty shiny. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try them out. And then what is in these things? Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is more dried flowers. I'm not on a dried flower ban right now, but I should be. Yeah, but these dried flowers are 100% my favorite style. See how they have so much definition to them? Yeah, I really, really super love these. So I got 2 of them. Let me just make sure that this is the same. Yeah, same sort of deal. So you have your pink, your white, your purple, your blue. These are just absolutely perfect. I wish there was more of the orange ones. Anyways, I'll be on the hunt. Okay, so let's move into AliExpress. This next thing that I got is, this is from Mr. Green. I'm not going to open this because this is sealed, but I will show you that they are my favorite cuticle nippers. So this is how they are, if you want to see. So this is the size of them. They're super sharp. They stay super sharp. They feel good in the hand. And honestly, they're not really cheaper than what I get from the nail supply store, but they are definitely like really, really super good quality. So if you ever see these and you see them for a good price, pick them up. Okay. And then this here is a top for an airbrush gun. So it's just a top. It's not the bottom. I have no, oh yeah, my airbrush gun is down here now. So I will show you guys this part of my airbrush gun, the gun part, gets clogged all the time. And I want to get a really good high quality airbrush gun. But right now, I don't feel committed enough to airbrush to do that. And I have so many different like padding gels and stuff like that. So I thought I wanted to try, I just realized this is completely sealed. How does the thing even come through? I don't know. I may have gotten ripped off on this one because there's no hole. You see? There's no hole there where they're supposed to be. Anyway, I thought that maybe just changing out the gun would be good enough for now. This was like, I don't know, like $3 or $4, something like that. I may have gotten tricked on this one because like I said, I don't know where the air would come from. Actually, let me check out and see, because if you watch my channel, you might see that I pick up airbrush liquid every once in a while from the nail supply store, and I have a pretty good set of them. See, so many different colors. So I want to be able to utilize them as much as I want to be able to utilize my padding gels. So let's just see if we can get some air coming through here, then we'll be in business. Oh, okay. Okay. So it works. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna do some airbrush nails, maybe for my next set. Okay, so the next thing that we have in here is another pen for, where did I put it? Another dotting tool pen. So I guess I'll put this in a giveaway because I didn't realize that I had bought two. Okay, and then the next thing that I have, if you guys see on TikTok and you're kind of in that sort of mindset, I've been seeing so many people going to Epic Universe in Orlando. I was supposed to go, I had a whole plan to go around the grand opening, which was, I think it was May 24th or something like that. The plan was to go to Epic Universe and go to Premier Orlando, which is this huge nail and beauty expo. I actually bought tickets for Premier Orlando, and at the last second I couldn't go, and I was so upset. But I wanted to get the stickers so that if I did go to Epic Universe and I do still want to go to Epic Universe, I'll have the right nail set to do that. All right, so, okay, so kind of still staying on that same train, I got a whole bunch of charms that are Super Mario kind of like set up. So just 2 packs. They're basically the same thing, but I love that it has the toad. I love that it has the thing there. I don't think there's actual Super Mario here. No, just the shell, the coin. Yeah, you have the, what are these guys called again? The Goomba. So this is very kawaii. It would be like really big, and I'm not sure if I would have them on my nails permanently or if I would do like a pop-off set for that. But I thought that that was so cute. And then let's just keep moving on here. Okay. Oh. Oh, is this the one? Okay, yeah. All right. So I actually ended up getting a refund for these because I had ordered those Mr. Green cuticle nippers and I ended up getting these. I got a refund right away because I showed them like, listen, this is not what you had pictured. First of all, I don't like these cuticle pushers here because if you look at them, they're not very thin. Like, okay, they're okay. Actually, this one isn't that bad. Actually, I should take that back. This cuticle pusher is not that bad. But I really don't like this side. I don't usually use a side like this. But anyways, these are not bad. But these ones here, I didn't try them, but they're not the Mr. Green ones, if you can see. But like, I don't know how to explain it. When you're using cuticle nippers all the time, like you enjoy having a feeling in your hand, and these ones just don't have it. Like I feel like I'm doing like grip exercises every time I squeeze these. Anyways, I got a refund on those because they were not as advertised. But I also got these stickers here. How pretty are these Sakura stickers? Aren't these great? So these are the Tomoni, whatever brand. When I see these, I always know that they're going to be super great quality. If you see on my nails, I have like a similar sort of style, but I thought this would be really great for the spring sort of summer situation. And oh my gosh, I think that's it. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this quick little haul. I hope that you enjoyed that I included some home and other random stuff in here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, I hope you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, and as always, have an amazing day. Bye.